Previously on Buying Alabama. Last week, we took a trip down memory lane, back to December 2020, when the Potters purchased their home. This week, we're headed back to see what they've been up to.
Getting a call from an investor or any seller and stating that they want to list their property with any real estate company, you're just so excited as an agent because you're given an opportunity to sell someone's house. So you want to learn the history about that house so you're able to deliver it to future buyers. So this particular house was a $1.4 million deal. So it was a big deal to me. The biggest thing that they want to know is how you're going to market my property. How are you going to get it sold?
Okay. Well, I have pulled some comps for the house, and these are some of the ones that I have pulled up, and I think these would be great comps for us to come up with a price for the house, because like I said, I know our seller, he wants one particular price, but hey, sometimes what we know that the house is worth is sometimes not what the seller thinks that it's worth. So, you know, I pulled some of these to kind of give him an idea of, you know, what we have that's currently sold in the market, and to give him a better idea of what we can potentially go in as a list price.
Okay, I think that'll be perfect. I mean, going in at 1.4 will be good for the area.
Yeah.
And those comps do support that. So let's just.
I know that's right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We went above and beyond to make this seller very, very comfortable with us as being their listing agent. And this was a great opportunity for us to market. Believe it or not, we was able to put the house under contract in 3 months at $1.3 million.
Welcome to this lavish Florida-style mansion. Arrive at this luxurious home with a welcoming driveway. You are greeted by beautiful chandeliers in the foyer and living room complemented by marble floors. The open floor plan provides ample amount of space for entertaining or family events.
This luxurious house you would not be able to find anywhere in Dothan with all the spectacular bling bling of upgrades that this house offers. We were so excited to be able to bring that out in Dothan.
5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, 1 half bath, featuring all the bells and whistles. Large walk-in closet. Take a look at this spacious bathroom. And one-of-a-kind shower. Every inch of this home has been customized with state-of-the-art features. Even down to elegant fixtures in the guest bathrooms. Let's head upstairs to the theater, featuring full Dolby surround sound. This beautiful masterpiece comfortably seats 8 people in theater-style seating, and even a few more in the back. All while watching a movie under the stars, Also, the theater features a full bar. Space is the least of your worries. Large rooms, massive bathrooms, and a kitchen fit for the finest chef. Beautiful tray ceilings, with detailed cabinets and drawers with diamonds. These beautiful drawers and cabinets are all complemented with some of the finest marble, stainless steel appliances, and detail for days. Being that Anita considers Community First as a buyer's firm, whenever the chance comes for her to list a property, she takes full advantage. This home was under contract in 3 months. This 7,255 square foot home has all of the lavish amenities that any futuristic home buyer would love.
Friends, we're back. It's me again, Curtis Harvey, Mr. AKA Make It Happen. Let me tell you about my next client. Her name is Jeanette Lachelle Bruner, known in our community as Miss Jan Bruner, the nurse. Listen, she's been looking for a home now for probably 2 or 3 years. She called me up and she says, Curtis, and my childhood friend also, she says, Curtis, listen, she says, I really want a home. I really don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me in this process? I said, I'd be more than glad to do that. So we started out just talking about homes, talking about, you know, a 3-2 or a 4-2. And when we use those slang terms in real estate, a lot of people don't know what they mean. When we say 3-2, that's 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Or we say 4-2, that means 4 rooms, 2 baths, or more, just depending on what you're looking for. Or there's such thing as a 3-1.5, which is a 3 bedroom, 1 full bath, 1 half bath. We got to talk, and I was letting her know about the climate that we're in and the inventory shortage, and what did she want a pre-owned? Did she want a new construction? Did she want a brand new home? And she says, Curtis, what do you think? I say, it's not my house. I say, it's your house. You tell me what you want and I want to serve you. So she narrowed it down and she finally decided, you know what? She said, I want something brand new. So she decided to go with a 4-2. Beautiful, I cannot express, beautiful home inside and out. She picked the right colors. She made the right choice. The roofing, she made everything she picked was a designer's original by her own hand. All I did was guide her through the paperwork, guide her through the process, and make sure she was never mistreated. I tried to get her on video day before. We had our videographer out, Brian Baker. He was out and he was recording us, and I tried to get her out and say, hey, let me get some footage, some raw footage. And she was like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. Closing day, she was so excited. Her mother came, she came, Joel Weatherford, they're one of the greatest attorneys we have here in Dothan. We just had a great time. And of course, Community First was in the house. So we got there, and I got there a little bit earlier than they did, just kind of set the scene, and she drove up, she whooped in there. Oh, she was ready to be filmed today. She was all dressed up, and I said, hey, are we ready? She said, you better know it. So the rest was kind of history. We got inside the closing. We had a few jokes, a few laughs. Her mom was excited. She don't want to tell this part, you know, Janet don't tell this part. Her eyes were kind of teary because this was a very first, you know, this was the first thing, her very first home that she's ever had. And it's her home. I love to see people doing great things by themselves, especially a single black female. Not to say that because she's a black female, but you know as well as I do, sometimes it can be a little bit harder for the black female sometimes, but we've overcome so many milestones as people. Let me tell you what is about to happen next. She comes in, she sits down, and she begins to look around, and she said, oh my God, this is really happening. I said, yes, it is. And I can see her with great anticipation. But what I really, really liked about her, she took her time. She, not like a lot of people, she doesn't want to sign. She's a nurse, so she want to go through every single piece of paperwork. I'm like, are you kidding me? But I understood it. At the end, she was happy. I was happy. Everyone that was involved in that particular event, the builder, I can't say enough about Mr. Jeremy Doswell. He works for Alfred Saliba. He's a builder, coordinator during that process. He's out there on site. Anything that I needed, he was just there. He wasn't one of those people that wasn't, he never gave me the problem. Even after the close, he went back out there himself and made sure things were right. Even now, he called me. He said, hey, are we still good? I say, we're good. So I want to say this. If you're going to choose a broker, make sure you choose Anita Dawkins at Community First Real Estate to oversee. Now, as a broker, that doesn't mean she's in your business. It doesn't mean that. But it does mean that you have a reputable real estate company representing you. And she has about 8 real estate agents, and I'm one of them myself. You know me, Curtis Harvey, AKA Mr. Make It Happen. I'm gonna make it happen. It shall happen. Listen, I'm just joking, but real. Make sure that you're choosing a reputable real estate company for you, and we go all in. And I can't stress this enough. So many times we think that we don't want to deal with them because they're going to be in my business. No, as a real estate agent, I'm never in your business. All I do is sell you the home. It is your lender, it is your financial institution, it is those people who handle your finance. I don't know anything about your finance. All I want to do is help you get into a house. Will I lead you to the right company? Will I tell you 2 or 3 names? Yes. Will I tell you 2 or 3 inspectors you can use? Yes. I'm going to make sure that you have the right people doing the right things in this process. The only time that you don't move forward is when you're scared of the process. Take time out. Take time out. Listen, you don't have to rent. Why pay $800,000-$900,000 to rent when you can own your very own property? A lot of people think, well, my credit isn't right. Hey, let's get it right. Call me. That's what we do. We make sure things get right for you. And again, Ms. Jan Bruner, congratulations, girl. Take care.
This investor, he already has a previous restaurant in Dothan, Alabama, which is Todd Restaurant. He knew that we couldn't visualize what he was going to do to this restaurant. And the flip side of it was that he showed us.
Well, what we've done, we've written up, the offer, and we've talked about the different numbers and things of that nature. So, hey, if everything looks good for you, and I see that you already have the vision.
El Sabor is a Spanish word, and it means the flavor. So at El Sabor, we serve authentic Mexican food, authentic Indian food. We want people to experience Latin America. Over here, we brought the painters who painted all these nice paintings from Mexico. The culture is all about dancing, eating, having fun. So for that, we got a group of Colombians who can teach our guests how to dance. Latin experience is incomplete without a margarita. So we brought a female bartender from Colombia to make the best margaritas in town. I recommend my guests to try a margarita called Valiente, which is made up of beer, and another margarita called Amorosito, made up of chocolate.
I'm bringing authentic Mexican food to India, and all this is my grandmother's recipe. I would like to all my guests try the California burrito with the homemade salsas, especially with the cheese dip. this dish I would like my guests to try is the biryani.
Wine, dine, dance, all at El Sabor.
Outstanding. Well, we're gonna definitely be in touch. We're gonna contact the sellers, and hopefully we'll have us a new establishment here going soon.
Yes, we need to take it, give life to this building again.
That's right, that's right. It's been a long time.
Yes.
Bring some more life back to Dothan.
Hey, Community First, glad you stopped by. Come on in.
Tammy and Tony Potter. I can't tell you how much I love this couple. They're like the Dothan's power couple, and we love them. And I was happy, well actually I was privileged to be their real estate agent on their purchase of their new home to meet the accommodations of their family.
What once was the doctor's study is now what Tammy calls their We Love Us room. This beautiful executive home in Gated Span Farm even comes equipped with a separate dining room, an adjacent butler pantry, open floor plan with a large kitchen, featuring stainless appliances, granite countertops, stained cabinets, and a state-of-the-art gas stop stove.
Once we bought this home, we wanted to do some crazy stuff like put chandeliers in the garage. So let's go take a look at it. Here we got our garage. Like I said, we placed chandeliers in the garage.
While we were there, we couldn't help but admire their beautiful fleet of cars under their chandelier upgrades. Tony used the phrase, they went chandelier crazy.
Some other crazy spots that we did. Laundry room. She wanted chandeliers in the laundry room.
More beautiful chandeliers. Tammy took us on an exclusive tour of their 5,480 square foot home, and we were blown away at the upgrades, from the swim-up bar, down to the bartender's private station, poolside. They even added an exclusive outdoor kitchen with stainless steel appliances. No need to go inside, everything is at your disposal. Can't forget about the heated hot tub. With so many upgrades to show, Tammy was unsure where to head next, so we went upstairs. Beautiful spacious rooms with royal-style decorations. All guest rooms come with their own personal bathrooms, decorated with elegant tile and marble, which of course, are adjacent from Fear Home Theater, that comfortably seat over 8 people theater style. Tammy even gave us a sneak peek of their game room. This was the ideal man cave, where they had vintage stand-up games, pool table, darts, and drums, whenever Tony felt like jamming. This particular bathroom comes with its own laundry rooms for the guest. Multiple wow factors, from the beautiful pool with a swim-up bar, outdoor kitchen, covered patio chandeliers upgrades, the We Love Us room, even down to the multiple dining areas. Just when we thought it was over, she takes us downstairs to the master bedroom, beautiful tray ceilings, and another elegant chandelier, lighting the way of this pristine masterpiece. And then the master bath was astonishing. You guessed it. Another beautiful chandelier, massive hot tub all surrounded by elegant mirrors. We had a chance to sit down with the Potters, and they gave us some good nuggets to share for new homeowners.
Tony and I was homeowners when contacting Anita Dawkins. We lived over on River Edge. Our family was growing, and we wanted to do something a little different. We wanted something a little larger. So we contacted Anita, and she showed us a few houses. After looking, we chose this one. The experience with Anita was wonderful. Whenever Tony emailed or called, she would respond back quickly. For us, the closing, the bank, the attorney, everything went well. What would I tell a first-time homeowner? To make sure that they have their paperwork in order. First, they would start off with their 2-year tax return. Make sure they have 12-month bank statement. Make sure that their debt to ratio is down. That way, so they could be approved for much more, because the bank's gonna look at not only what all coming in, but they're gonna also look at what is going out. So if they wanna look at something in the $200,000 range, but they paying out a lot of money, it's not gonna happen. So they need to make sure their debt ratio is in order.
Don't forget, baby, credit is key.
On the next episode of Buying Alabama, we met up with the Newmans, Mr. and Mrs. Mark Newman, better known as Money Mark, a well-known event promoter. He and his wife are house hunting, and they chose Community First to assist in helping them find what they're looking for. They had tons of questions, and Anita had answers. We'll find out what happens next week.
I'm waiting on you. Cause look, now you know we got to go in here and see this property before the buyer gets here. We can't just show up and then walking through scared with him.
I know, but Russell, I'm just saying, like, have you walked through it? It'll be all right with me if you already walked through there.
You just got to be careful. You just got to be careful, because hey, it's some holes here, holes there. You know, it's not very safe. But hey, I'm with you. I got you.
I'm straight. I ain't got to go in there if you don't been in there. I'm for real. Is it that bad?
Well, let's just say it's not the most well-maintained property.
Is the floor secure enough for our buyer to go in here?
I think we probably would just have to stay on this main level. Do not enter into any rooms, because we may be having to pick you out of a hole.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is that?
Psalms 32 Scrub Shop is having a huge going out of business sale, and everything must go. They're located at 1906 Fairview Drive, right next to Southeast Health. Come join in on this major sale on name brand items: Cherokee, Infinity, Lawn Dew, Vera Wang, Marilyn Monroe, Polo, and more. All types of scrubs and hospital shoes. Psalms 32 is going out of business. So here is your chance to stock up on your favorite name brand scrubs. Again, Psalms 32 Scrub Shop is having a huge going out of business sale. Be sure to stop by and catch these deals. All types of scrubs and hospital shoes. That's Psalms 32 Scrub Shop. They're located at 1906 Fairview Drive, right next to Southeast Health. Come join in on this major sale on name brand items.
Dawkins Heating and Cooling, your premier heating and cooling specialist, specializing in sales, service, and installation. No job too big or small. Commercial and residential. Call Mike today at 334-798-8525. Dawkins Heating and Cooling, keeping you warm in the winter and ice cold for the summer. 334-798-8525. 334-798-8525 for an estimate. Your premier heating and cooling specialist. Dawkins Heating and Cooling. Call us today.
Mercedes-Benz of Dothan has a long history of protecting what is most important to you. The Mercedes brand has a strong reputation for constructing vehicles that dramatically lessen the chance of an accident. Features like collision prevention, driver attention assist, and blind spot with rear cross-traffic detection. You'll have peace of mind knowing your loved ones are protected by the most innovative safety features available.
Protect what is most important to you in a Mercedes from Mercedes-Benz of Dothan.
Community First Real Estate and Dothan Housing Authority presents the Build Out Mixer, a networking event for real estate and landlords. And it kicks off at 5:30 p.m. at the Doubletree Hotel, 2740 Ross Clark Circle in Dothan. There'll be music, hors d'oeuvres, 2 drink tickets, and a whole lot of networking. May the 12th is brought to you by the Dothan Housing Authority, Wiregrass Regional Voucher Program, attracting, recruiting, retaining landlords in the Wiregrass area, and Community First. It's the Build Out Mixer, May the 12th at the Doubletree. Don't miss it.